Hello everyone, I welcome you to today's class. You're welcome to Mrs. Stephen's class, and I'm so glad to have you here. So today we'll be looking at factorization of binomial expressions. Factorization of binomial expressions. What are binomial expressions? From the word bi means two. So if you have two algebraic terms, is said to be a binomial expression. Any expression that you see, that you probably see, that has two algebraic terms is said to be a binomial expression. For example, 12c plus 60. This is an algebraic expression. This is also an algebraic expression. So in such case where we have two algebraic expressions, this is an example. This expression 12c plus 60 is said to be a binomial expressions. And also 3d squared a plus 5d squared is also an example of a binomial expression. So we want to factorize this expression. Now if you want to factorize this, the first thing you have to do is to find the highest common factor of the two algebraic expressions of the binomial expression, right? So I believe that we all know how to find the how to find the highest common factor of algebraic, expressions. But to remind ourselves, so first of all, find 12c. You write 12c and 60 equals. Now, what we are going to do first is to write this 12c as the product of our factors. So what are the factors of 12 first? Let's find the factors of 12. A factor of 12, we have 2. 2 can go in 12 in how many places? That's 12. 2 in 12 is 6. 2 can go in 6 again. 2 in 6 is 3. Then you have 3, the 1. So it means that the product of 12, the product of the factor of 12 is 2 times 2 times 3. Let's clean this up. Then times c. Are we together? Then we have 60. The factor of 6. Let's find the factor of 6. So 2 in 6 is 3. Then you have 3 in 3, 1. Just to remind ourselves. So you have 2 times 3 times d. Now between these we have 2 to be common factor, and then also 3 is also part of our common factor. So the highest common factor is, pick one of the 2 and one of the 3, which is 2 times 3, which will give us 6, right? So once you are done with finding the highest common factor, then we are going to use this highest common factor to factor out for our factorization. So 12c plus 60 will be equal to, so you have 12c plus 60 to be equals to, write your highest common factor. Use it to open the bracket and use the highest common factor that you have gotten to divide each of the algebraic terms. So you have 12c over 6 plus 60 over 6 over 6. Close your bracket. So you have 6 into bracket, 6 here, 1, 6 here, 2. You have 2c plus 6 cancel 6, so you have d. Now, and this is going to be our final answer. Now, I know that we are done removing your bracket, but if time still permits us, we still go back there. But the reverse of factorization is the removing of brackets. So if you want to check your answer is correct or not, just try to remove this bracket. You must get this and this particular algebraic expression back. So 6 times 2c will give us what? 12c plus 6 times d will give us 6d. So that's about question number 1. Plus 5d squared. So just the same way we did the first example is the same method as well. So first of all, we have to first find our highest common factor of this algebraic expression. So you have 3d squared, e, and 5d squared. So write this as a product of the factor. So you have 3 times d times e. And then for this we have 5 times d times d. So these are the common factors. Then we have, so our highest common factor is going to be what? Pick one of the d here and pick one of the d here. So this is going to be what? D squared, right? So just the way we did the other one, 3d squared e plus 5d squared will now be equal to, write your highest common factor, use it to open the bracket, and use this highest common factor to divide each of the terms. So you have 3d squared e over d squared plus 5d squared over d squared, right? So you have d squared, open bracket, d squared we cancel d squared, you have 3e plus d squared cancel d squared, you have 5. So just the other time we did the removal of bracket, d squared times 3e, 3d squared e, d squared times 5 is 5d squared. Right, now when we're dealing with this, always go with your, with your signs. So you have minus 18fg minus 12g, right? So let's find the factor of 18. What are the factors of 18? So 2 will go in 18 in 9 places. You have 3. 3 will go in 9 in 3 places. You have 3 times in 1. So the factors, the product of the factor of 18 is going to be, don't forget your minus is still here. Minus times 2 times 3 times 3 times f times g, right? So that's what we have there. And then we have, let's find the factors of 12. 2 will go in 12 in 6 places, 2 in 6, 3, 3, 3, 1. So you have the minus is still there, times 2 and times 3 times g. So our common factor here is going to be, and also our minus is also common to both of the algebraic terms. Then you have 2, and then you have 3 as well. Which other one is common? Yes, you have g. So our highest common factor is going to be minus times 2, 3 times g. So you have minus 2 times 3 times g, it gives us 6g, like we have done for previous ones. So write your HCF, use it to open the bracket, and use that highest common factor to divide each of the terms. Minus 18fg over minus 6g, then minus 12g over minus 6g. Now we have 6g. In directed numbers, division, indirected numbers, minus divided by minus will definitely give us plus. So you have this to be plus. G will cancel G here. 6 will go in 18 in 3 places. So you have 3f, and this will also give us plus as well. G cancel G, then 6 here 1, 6 here 2. And so that's going to be our final answer. So if you multiply it the same way as well, you have to get the same answer as this. So minus 6g times 3f is going to give us minus 18fg, and minus times plus will give us minus 6g times 2 will give us 12g. I would actually want you to lay your hands on these questions. Lay your hands on these questions as a classwork, and please drop your answer in the comment section below, and I'm going to see you in the next class. Bye for now. Love you.